Let's list off 5 NFL teams set to disappoint in 2022. Starting us off, the New England Patriots. Skepticism surrounding the New England Patriots in 2022 has nothing to do with quarterback Mac Jones. He showed the tools to be an above-average starter and is stepping up as a leader who is receiving glowing praise from teammates. The concern has everything to do with what's around the second-year quarterback. It starts on the defensive side. After losing J.C. Jackson in free agency, there is an alarming lack of depth and proven talent at cornerback. If Bill Belichick's defense can't get home early with pressure, quarterbacks can easily exploit the secondary. There are just as many concerns regarding the offense. While Belichick might be confident in Matt Patricia calling plays, nothing in Patricia's background suggests he is qualified for the role. Even players are concerned about the offensive coaching staff. Up next, the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders are more confident than anyone else regarding QB Carson Wentz. They took a gamble on a player the Indianapolis Colts couldn't wait to dump, and multiple NFL coaches have now expressed similar frustrations from dealing with Wentz. It begs the question, why will this suddenly work in Washington? There are a few reasons for optimism. Washington's offensive line should hold up well, providing Wentz with time to throw to a talented cast of weapons, headlined by Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson. However, it's not like the former Pro Bowl quarterback hasn't had a great supporting cast before. Wentz's history of poor decision-making and resisting criticism for his mistakes all suggests he will keep repeating the same mistakes. Up next, the Pittsburgh Steelers. The ceiling with either Kenny Pickett or Mitch Trubisky as the starting QB isn't high. It's only made worse by the fact either signal caller will be lined up behind an offensive line ranked 30th in the NFL by Pro Football Focus. You can like the receiving core and running back Najee Harris, but the truth is Pittsburgh is the weakest at the most important positions offensively. There also shouldn't be a lot of optimism on the defensive side. Pittsburgh's defensive front will create a ton of pressure, creating opportunities for sacks and takeaways. However, the Steelers are a mess at inside linebacker, and there isn't a boundary cornerback anyone can have confidence in against high-end number 2 receivers or better. Up next, the New Orleans Saints. The salary cap is real, and it's why rookie Trevor Penning is starting at left tackle instead of Terron Armstead. That's an alarming downgrade at a valuable position. There's also the looming Alvin Kamara suspension, which might sideline him for at least 6 games. Take out one of the best playmakers in the NFL, and suddenly there's even more pressure on quarterback Jameis Winston in his first year without Sean Payton. If all of that isn't enough to warrant skepticism for the Saints, there is also an alarmingly thin roster, and that means things will get ugly when injuries strike. And finally, the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones already put the pressure on Mike McCarthy. If the team doesn't go on a playoff run, Sean Payton will receive phone calls from Dallas. As if coaching one of the most iconic NFL teams didn't apply enough intensity from the hot seat, the heat is squarely under McCarthy this season. An inconsistent Cowboys offense likely won't be bailed out by the defense this season. Dallas generated takeaways at a rate that is improbable to repeat, and it's not like this unit didn't allow a ton of big plays. Regression in the turnover department and a worse pass rush means this unit likely takes a step back this fall. Assuming that happens and McCarthy's mistakes hurt the offense, there's at least a scenario where Dallas doesn't even make the playoffs. Even if they sneak in, a first-round exit feels like destiny. If history repeats itself, the Cowboys will be among the NFL teams looking for a new coach next offseason.